Well, hello there, everyone. It's STG Weekly, episode 182. It's back. STG Weekly is back. It's still weekly. It is a week, and my name may or may not be Lee. Basic Lee. Yeah, start off with the jokes here. We got other doujin shooter from outside. Japanese developer who brings us kind of a cute 'em up cave / Toho inspired game, and that game is called Cosmo Dreamer, and this got released on Steam. And this one is available for purchase. However, we did cover an outside game previously on STG Weekly. I believe it was episode 172 when we talked about Nightmare Trip, which is a free game by this developer. So we do have someone who may or may not have an affinity for the games that this developer makes, and that person is a guest on this show once again, and that is going to be Einhart. So welcome to the show, Einhart, once again.
Hello.
So we're going to be jumping in pretty quickly into these replays. We do have a lot of footage to go over. About an hour and a half of footage. We're going to watch a main mode and then 2 side modes, kind of in the fashion that we do like a Toho episode, because this game has multiple modes. But we will get into that because we got plenty of time to learn about the game and talk about what's going on, and maybe even shoot the shit and look at these Kirby enemies and these bear enemies and stuff. I mean, that's Kirby, right? Fuck.
Well, some of them do look like Kirby enemies.
Fucking, it's pink and it has like a smile like in the center. I don't know. That's like... It's just Kirby. But yeah, so that's pretty much that's the dealio here. We'll be looking at 3 replays. Like I say, Nightmare True All, or Nightmare True mode. We'll get into what true is exactly, and all means that the game will be completed. Nightmare Plus, we'll learn about what plus means, and extra. So usually Toho games have like extra modes. I'm guessing that's something similar. However, I am coming in pretty blind on this one, so I will be learning about this game from Einhart with everyone, and feel free to throw some questions into the chat room or whatever you may want to do as we learn about the game with Einhart here. And that's pretty much what we do here on the show. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna bring us over into the replay screen now. Yeah, this show's about learning, you know, and getting hype about stuff that's cool. And this is a new shmup. Did come out October of last year, not too long ago. And I'm guessing, Einhart, you've been kind of going hard on this since the release.
No, I've been going hard on it since March, since the first demo, actually.
Oh, okay. That may explain why it says trial there. But we'll get into that. Okay, cool. So you've been playing it for a while. And
No,
yeah,
no, trial is just arcade mode. That's what it's called for some reason. I don't really know why.
I see. One moment while I close my door.
That's a happy doggo.
Yeah, so we'll be doing an episode with the dog. He does like to bark, and I'll try to see what I can do about mitigating that as we go through. But yeah, he's a little Bob Barker. So yeah, we can start the video here on a countdown of on a 3, 2, 1 countdown here, and then it'll be a 3, 2, 1 go countdown. So are you ready, Einhart?
Yep.
Awesome. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So tell us a little bit about what kind of game this is in comparison to, like, if you want to compare it to Nightmare Trip, or how good are the comparisons to Toho and Cave and whatnot in this one?
I wouldn't compare it to either, actually. I feel like this game is a style of its own. It's I guess the refreshing bombs can be compared to some other games, but I don't want to make any comparisons. Pattern-wise, I'd compare it very closely to Mushi.
Okay, cool.
It's a bit bizarre. It's a bizarre comparison, but I think Mushi is as close as you can get.
I gotcha.
It's pretty purple, so I guess that's one thing.
So, do you know the story of the game? What's going on here?
Now she goes to sleep and then she dreams about shooting things in space.
It's good enough for me.
Anyways, yeah, here's the weapon select. This doesn't matter for now, but depending on the weapons you choose, the final boss changes her patterns as well. And I'm using a bomb that doesn't exactly have the highest scoring, but it does allow for the most fun gameplay.
Okay. Got distracted by my nephew there. I wanted to ask about the weapon customization. Like the game does tote like 81 different combinations. How important is that in this game? Choosing your weapon loadout.
It really depends on whether or not you're scoring or playing for survival. Because some weapons are really good at killing things really quickly, and some weapons are very good at scoring. The unlockable bomb, which is called Guardian Satellite, is the best one for scoring. You can get like at least 1 trillion with that bomb alone. And the weapons are more or less just making sure you get through the stages. The one I'm using here is homing in the straight shot, which allows for some really neat maneuvers, and it allows me to point blank certain enemies a lot easier.
Okay.
And that's about as far as the weapons really go. There are some
see.
really silly ones, but some of the gimmick weapons are they're stupid strong, but they're difficult to use. They're very situational, and that's really, I haven't really experimented much with the other weapons.
I see. But in theory, I guess you could here, and I guess that's an interesting feature, but it seems like you don't need to worry about it too much.
Yeah. Well, you do have to worry about it in the end because the final boss will change her patterns depending on the weapons you choose.
Okay.
and some of them are much worse than others.
That's cool. And then you're playing the Nightmare mode. I'm taking it this is the hardest difficulty of the game?
Second hardest. Nightmare
Okay.
Plus is the hardest difficulty.
Okay, so what are the difficulties?
You have the casual, normal, hard, and nightmare, right? But each one has a plus version, which requires you to death bomb 3 times in stage 1 to enter. So it's something like an Ura loop, and we don't want to enter that mode because it's very sadistic. We'll take a look at it in the other replays because it's just so stupid insane that it's not fun for scoring. It's fun for survival, but for scoring it's just it's a bit intimidating. Let's just put it that way.
Okay, interesting. This looks, looks like a lot of bullets and pretty confined. But
yeah, I'm just bombing here for score. Some patterns have increasing intensity, and you use that to gain more score rate by just bombing through them.
So you bomb for score. So why does bombing give you score?
It counts for canceling the amount of bullets, and that's about it.
How do you get bombs?
You can get bombs via grazing or point blanking enemies, and you build up a certain meter called the Dream Power, and that meter slowly builds up by doing all these things.
So the dream level is your bombs. Is that right?
Yep.
Cool.
You have a maximum of 3, and if you reach the cap, you can't charge anymore, so you always want to maintain at least 2.
Grazing and point blanking earns you bombs, so it seems like you're going to be pretty busy trying to get bombs all the time, huh?
Yep. That's the idea. The idea with this weapon setup is to maximize bombs instead of maximize score.
Could you call this a bomb 'em up? We've been looking for the bomb 'em up for a long time, and maybe we found it.
Well, it's not as much as a certain Toho fan game, but yeah, it's a bomb 'em up, I suppose.
That couldn't be Phantasmagoria Dim Dreamed, would it? I don't know, I'm just guessing. Sweet, I like that. The grazing seems pretty satisfying. I like that you're rewarded in such a way to bomb all the time, so it's cool.
But most of your bombs actually come from point blanking. Grazing doesn't really offer much unless it's a lot of bullets like what you see on screen here.
Okay, gotcha, so kind of funneling them down all for a single graze there. Nice. So as far as point blanking goes, can you do that while bombing, or do you have to like kind of you just have to like get smart up there?
You can do it while the bomb is going on. As long as anything dies near you, it's considered a point blank, and you get more dream power out of that.
Okay, so you're getting some point blanking in here. Why don't you run us through this boss fight? What's going on here?
Well, I'm just dodging. I'm just dodging and charging my dream level for the final pattern, and then I'll bomb the final pattern for extra score.
So it sounds like a lot of the routing is just kind of learning which are the best patterns to bomb on, and maybe finding that rhythm in the stages as well.
Yeah, it's definitely that. It gets really complicated because you have to think about whether or not you want to bomb a bunch of bullets or a bunch of enemies. Because point blanking gives a lot of dream power, while bombing bullets gives more points.
What about bombing enemies? What does that do for you? Just clear out the enemies, I guess?
Yeah, it clears out the enemy, but you can bomb them and point blank them at the same time, so you can charge up quite a bit of meter by just bombing them.
Pretty cool. It's got a nice pace to it. I'm pretty impressed with what I'm seeing already.
Yeah, it's got a psycho pacing. It's pretty good. And each stage gets a little bit longer, but not too much.
Do you mean the speed of the bullets when you say psycho pacing? That's what I think. That's what I think of with psycho is fast bullets.
Some of the patterns feature really fast bullets, that's for sure. But right now it's just very calm.
Calm jazz.
We won't see anything intense until maybe stage 5.
I like this game because it's just like, the enemy designs are just so simple and effectively cute, and yeah, you got like a UFO, like you can't go wrong with that. It's like Eschatos. In Eschatos, like they just have UFOs, and it's like that's all you really need for art direction. It's good.
Here we have fairies, flowers, UFOs, aliens,
and jazz, of course.
Yes, you can't really go wrong with that.
So you've got the dream level gauge surrounding your character. You want to talk a little bit about that? Is that just showing you when you're going to get your next one?
Yep.
When it fills up with that pink?
Yep.
But it doesn't. I was expecting maybe to see the star fill up partially on the bottom right. But I suppose it's a lot easier if you just can see it around your character.
Yeah. Well, you don't really want to look out the window too often.
Yeah. So you said bombs get you score, but how do you optimize all the scoring? And like, what about the different like types of like point items we see, like the stars and stuff? Like, you want to elaborate a little bit on that?
I'm not really sure how the stars work, but I'm pretty sure it's just I think it's related to the score rate. There's like a weird multiplier with the size of the star. The pink orbs are definitely associated with score rate, and the blue orbs only give you score rate.
Score rate, okay, so it's like certain patterns have more of those orbs, and that's going to help you get more score from those bullets. Is that kind of how it works? I see we got some pink ones now too.
Yeah, the pink ones give you score and score rate, and the blue ones only give you score rate.
I see. Okay, I see the score rate counter on the right. So that's like your multiplier, I'm guessing, for everything.
Very intimidating pattern, but it's not too difficult.
You can see they got the hitbox visible here. So.
1 pixel hitbox.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well then, smaller than what's there then. 1 pixel, huh?
Pretty sure it's 1 pixel.
Jeez.
The bullets have bigger hitboxes.
Okay. How about in the chat about some royalty-free music? This is some good music. I like it.
Yeah, like a Nightmare Trip, the game pretty much just owns it.
In terms of the music it chose.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like it doesn't even pretend to you know, it doesn't think it's. I forgot the word I'm trying to say. Whatever. I haven't got enough sleep.
Not trying to be something it isn't. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, it's no. I mean, it's like completely part of the game. It feels like it's completely part of the game.
Oh,
made for
yeah,
the game.
gotcha. Yeah, I mean, some music is just works like no matter what, right? I mean, it's like, you know, bright colors and stuff, and lots of bullets. Like, it's good times, right? Just get that jazz in there. Yeah, nice. So you got some enemies that are canceling bullets. I see. You didn't even use a bomb there. It doesn't look like. Wait, no, maybe you did.
Nope.
Oh wait, no, that one didn't cancel. It looks like the same enemy.
Yeah, the big flowers, the really big flowers cancel bullets.
Ah, okay, that one. Oh, there you bombed.
No, not that one.
Okay.
That one.
That one. Yeah, I'm at 12 minutes, just make sure we're on the same page there. You at 12:05?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, the HP bar for the enemy that does cancel, that is really handy. Extruder pointed that out. And all the other enemies as well. I don't mind it. I mean, I thought it was a little tacky seeing that in Sai Diojo. I think that has the HP bars. But it's like whatever for me. Okay, so this looks kind of tough here. Those flanking patterns.
I'm supposed to bomb those enemies, but I've decided not to. I don't know why.
So is it stage 2 now? Or is it 3?
This is stage 4.
Oh fuck. Stage 4.
We move fast.
Yeah. You got the score rate at 2.5 million. Your score appears to be at 52 trillion.
Billion.
Oh wait, billion. My bad. That'd be the next 2 digits.
If I was using a different weapon set, I'd have about maybe 3.5 million score rate at this point, and almost 100 billion score. But we're doing the fun combo. We're doing the fun weapon set.
Why is it the fun weapon set?
Because you get to maximize bombs, that's why. The other weapons can't get as many bombs as this one.
So is that going to end up paying off for score later on then, or?
Not really, no.
So you're just playing this type so you can bomb more often.
Yeah.
Wow. Scumbag.
Absolute scumbag.
So that's a cool pattern. I like the thorn. Do the thorns have hitboxes on those bullets?
Yeah. The flowers don't have hitboxes, but the thorns do.
The thorns do. That's cool. I've never seen bullets with thorns. That's nice. Yeah, they're like rose bullet. That's sick, man. It's a cool idea. Oh, nice little hurting there. Wow, legend over here. Sorry.
The funny part about this game is that there's so many patterns that look kinda threatening, but they're really not.
Well, you handled that super nicely. You said you've been playing since March, though, so you've got a lot of practice in your belt at this point.
Yeah, definitely.
So was this a challenging boss to learn?
No, I no-missed it in my first try, actually.
Damn.
The next boss, though, that thing is a bloody wall.
Okay.
And this stage is actually pretty scary.
They're showing you the score rate when you kill certain enemies, and I think others, they're just showing you how much score you're getting, I think is what's going on there.
Oh, no. Each enemy has different... Those big yellow numbers are the values of when you kill them.
Okay.
Each one has like an individual multiplier that's correlated to score rate.
Okay, so the bigger enemy there had the orange. I guess that's has to do with that.
Yep.
Not the angel bears. And you can move pretty fast. So is that also, so I mean that's like your default speed, because there's none of the, you don't have like a speed selection or anything in this since you only have the one character, right?
Yep.
Pretty good.
And you need to make use. You really need to make use of it, because you can get walled off pretty easily if not careful.
We can talk about the controls, but I take it as your basic shot, focus, hold the focus, and maybe is there a separate focus button in this one, or is it just hold the focus?
You can change it so it's like arcade. But yeah, it's a separate focus button.
Okay.
That's what I'm using.
Cool. And then your bomb button, I guess. There's nothing else, is there?
Nope.
Okay.
That's as basic as it gets. There's a small trick you can do by pressing the focus button real fast. But we're not doing that here.
Yeah, so to reiterate once again, basically the flow of this game is earning bombs repeatedly by point-blanking enemies primarily to get that meter built up, but also grazing a massive amount of bullets, and you'll see that bar for the bombs charge around the character. Nice. Satisfying bomb. The bombs are pretty cool. I mean, it's just like a flash of light, but the sound effect that accompanies it definitely is satisfying. Kind of getting close to those enemies there. And I guess you got like a point of collection in this game. Is that also right?
Yep.
Like Toho style.
Yes, that's near the top of the screen, like 1/3 of it. Anyways, this boss was nerfed from the demo. I don't know why, but I just bombed through this first pattern. It's normally really fun to dodge, but when you're playing for score, well, might as well just skip it.
What's the beautiful fight bonus?
Oh, that means you bombed the attack once and didn't get hit. Okay. There's a perfect fight, a beautiful fight, and no bonus at all.
What's perfect fight? Just not no bomb then?
Yeah, no miss, no bomb.
Interesting.
I tried to keep a bomb in stock for all of the patterns against this boss because they're very scary.
Any scoring penalty for dying? Asks Alvalensis.
Not really.
What is the consequences of dying?
Well, if you die more than twice, you won't get to enter stage 9, and that's really the biggest issue, because that stage is where it accounts for at least 1/3 of your score.
Sounds pretty laid back in that regard.
Yeah. And the developer was playing Asprey during the development, so there was that pattern.
I always like those big flak barrage attacks. Those are fun to see.
They're always really scary, though.
Boss is kind of choreographing where it's going, I see. Alright, is it following you?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So you're just in the corners of the screen. Seems pretty effective.
Well, if you were anywhere else, you'd just get owned. Because, yeah, when the pattern accelerates, that pattern becomes undodgeable unless you're doing this.
Oh, man. So you time that out. Why do you time that out?
Well, you can't really damage her. It's a timeout pattern.
Oh, okay. Like the curtains, that's kind of nice. By the way, what you guys can't see on stream is on the left side of the game. There's the main character, and she has different expressions for stuff that's going on. Getting items, and I think bombing and all that stuff.
And getting hit, but we haven't gotten hit yet.
So you're gonna get a big bonus at the end for your extra lives? Or
no. It's better to just bomb a pattern for the extra lives.
And do you get bombs for dying? Or
Yeah,
dream levels?
Or just one.
Okay. But you're not gonna bother doing that because you're trying to get to that stage 9.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Like in a fully optimized scoring run, there's a couple early suicides that you want to do. but then you risk of not entering stage 9 at all.
Yeah. Seems kind of pretty risky considering we've got like a 50-minute run here.
Yeah, the stage 6 and 7 bosses have patterns that I simply cannot dodge. I have to bomb them no matter what. But the stages are very simple enough. Death bomb there.
Death bomb, you say?
Yep.
Nice. That's for those who don't know, I believe that's in Toho games. I think that originated, but that's a game allowing you to bomb after getting hit. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Pretty cool mechanic, if you ask me. I like to see a cave game with a mechanic like that. But we're waiting for that, right?
Assuming they'll make any more.
Oh, they will. They will.
Eventually.
I'm sure. Yeah, show us the Kirby, of course. Damn, the Kirby murder.
They multiply when they die, so you can get a lot of bombs out of them. Or at least charge up a metric ton of dream power.
Hey, you've got a fan in the chat, Dr. Ubio. Says it's nice to see Einhart on the show.
What's up, Ubo?
Yeah, once again, we're on Nightmare Trial, which is the arcade mode. Nightmare is the second hardest difficulty.
Alright, I go into this boss. I go into this boss with 3 bombs. Her patterns are very, very scary.
Are you focusing there, or are you doing non-focus?
I'm focusing here.
Oh man, you still move. Yeah, you move pretty quick focused still.
Anyways, this second attack here, she traps you in a bubble, and if you die, you can't get a bomb. So what happens is that she can kill you up to 4 times within like 3 seconds.
Dang.
So you really need to survive this pattern. Otherwise, you're just dead.
That's cool. Oh,
basically, any small mistake on this boss is just absolutely lethal to the run. And it's a shame too, because she's the stage 6 boss. You're well over halfway through the game.
Dang. But then that's because of the chain deaths that you say?
Yeah, the chain deaths.
Okay.
Yeah, the chain deaths she can do to you.
Yeah, because then, yeah, okay, gotcha. Because then you're going to be, no stage 9, gotcha. That looks tricky. Yeah, nice.
That was the pattern you want to bomb 3 times, but good luck carrying 3 bombs to that pattern. But yeah, I panic bomb a lot against this boss. You just really don't want to die.
Well, you've had the bombs when you needed them, so still got one. And nice. Stage 7.
Yep. You can do a lot of cool stuff on this stage, mainly just with dodging and point blanking. Like right in the beginning here. You can graze and then you can just swing right over there and point blank the big enemy.
Gotcha, because it's not like the bombs are instantly killing the enemies, they're reducing their health dramatically quickly, so... I'm guessing, like, is it the kill when you point blank that gets you the meter, or is it, like, just doing damage when you're point blanking? Do you know?
It's the kill.
Okay. The sun enemy.
The enemies are really funny. Like, look at that sun.
funny. It's like you almost feel bad for him. Cool, some revenge star bullets, nice. So you're maxed out on your lives now. It says next extend 999 billion. You're not gonna get that though, right?
Of course not. It's really hard to get that. You essentially need the perfect run, and you need to defeat the true last boss without dying to actually go above 1 trillion. But yeah, that you can still get that extent probably.
Oh,
I don't know
man.
if it's registered.
Just kind of chilling in the back.
Yeah, I'm being as careful as I can.
Ooh, a dream level item.
And we have something similar to the cube rush in Gradius here.
Oh man.
Build yourself a nice wall and you can just chill at the bottom.
That's fun. Has someone got 1 trillion, or is that just like theoretical?
It's theoretical.
That's a
But
question.
Sogo, a super player, is got 782 billion, and there's a lot of parts where he could really improve that score.
What's
well,
your
from my watching.
what's your best? I suppose you're probably gonna see it here.
I got 562 billion on this run.
Okay.
If I was playing a little more aggressively and a little more carefully with bombs, I probably would have gotten maybe 650 billion.
Wow.
Because the current PB you see is 440. That's without stage 9.
Okay.
If stage 9 was included in that particular run, it would have been probably 700 billion. But I messed it up. Anyways, this pattern is undodgeable. For me anyways. There's like no way around it. I have to bomb it twice.
That looked like a death bomb, I think. Yeah, the patterns are quite involving. People say they're pretty impressed with seeing it in action now. I like this pattern, kind of like
Yeah, I like
surging
this
at
patterns
you.
the best.
It's cool, I like the surge attack. I kind of like those fake out patterns. They're kind of gimmicky, but also like fun to see.
Yeah, they're fun to watch and fun to dodge as well.
Yeah.
What I like about this developer's patterns is that he encourages you to move around a lot compared to a lot of dungeon shooters, which force you to really focus and stand still most of the time.
That's a cool observation, yeah. It is fun to move around a lot. I agree. But you're not going to be doing that if you're playing Raiden 4.
No.
I always laugh at people who can't handle the slow speed of that game. It's like, well, that's the game. And this is this game. Music's pretty chipper here. This is like kind of reacting to the orange stars there. Looks like.
There's like a route to this attack, but it's pretty. But I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's RNG as well. It's hard for me to say.
Looks tricky.
Like Oh, that's an accidental death.
So you did die there. Okay. Yeah. First death, right?
Yep. That's the only time I'll die.
I see.
Well, at least until we get to the TLB. But
More
like I
sticky
said, there's
stuff.
Yep. Like I said, there's no consequence to dying. You get an extra bomb for it, so you can get more score.
Yeah, for some reason the music just works. And now you have like guitar. It's like sounds like E's
Yeah.
music.
He orchestrates it really well, that's for sure. And incorporates it to the level design, so it's really easy to memorize the stages.
Like using the music.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it sounds like E's music.
It does, doesn't it?
And E's music is awesome. Dead, dead, fuck you, fuck you. These weird reindeer. The derpy reindeer.
The stage
Wow.
is like a mini boss rush,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, this is ramping up, huh? Is this when it starts to get hard for you, or what's the...
Oh no, this is the final stage, so of course
This
it's
is the
already
final
hard.
stage? Oh, jeez.
It was already difficult starting from stage 5, in my opinion.
From stage 5, cool.
It's just that I have so much excess bombs in the stage. I let the bullets rain, so it makes it look harder than it actually is.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this music's getting me hyped to play this.
I've played the stage more than the actual full game.
Oh yeah.
The stage itself is just fun on its own. If the entire game was just this stage, you know, that's more than enough warrant.
Oh man, okay.
That's enough to warrant to play it.
Wow, you like? Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, but it's the last stage, but there's like 16 minutes left. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, this is stage 8, but it's not. There's still stage 9 to go.
Oh,
after this.
okay, right, okay, gotcha.
This is technically the final stage if you don't have if you don't get the true road,
Nice.
or if you don't clear the stage with more
Bullet
than 6
vomit.
lives.
Literal bullet vomit.
Spicy dodge right here.
Not only the Guange baby could do that. Spicy. Juicy.
Juicy.
Yeah. Man, those grazes, pretty slick. Yeah. Yeah, I went to, yep. Casey asks where all the bombs come from. Grazing and point blanking, more so point blanking. And you can see the bombs fill up on the gauge around the character. Also, you can get those are the dream levels. But you got dream level items too from the enemies.
Only certain carriers carry it. Oh, I mean, only
Okay.
the carriers carry it, so they're pretty rare.
Yeah. Poo enemies,
Yes,
classic.
this is the only part where they appear.
Yeah, the action's just non-stop here. The music fits nicely to that. Yeah, it really looks like you really got it pretty down there with all that point blanking. It looks like it took a lot of practice to do that.
Oh yeah, this is also a 10-minute stage, so there was a lot to memorize, and a lot of potential for where to bomb and where to graze.
Birthday cake? Is that a birthday cake?
Yep.
Yep. Like you know for sure.
Well, It looks like a cake.
Yeah. Hard to mistake a cake. And these just chibi, monster chibis. The monster
Waddle
chibis. Waddle Dees. The Kirby. She's me, Moo.
But yeah, this boss changes her patterns depending on the weapons you have. In my case, I'm using the homing attack and the straight focus shot. So she's gonna use something similar to that.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunate bomb there. This is one of the patterns that changed. This is her homing attack. It's scary the first time you fight it, but after you figure out a route, it's not too bad. And then here's where the focus attack that you choose will change. So since I'm using the straight focus attack, she's doing the same to me. She's attacking with stars.
Damn, that's beefy.
Normally I'd bomb this attack once, but since I died once, I can't risk it. I want to maintain my bombs.
Oh man, yeah, that looked like a good one.
I think this one's like worth 200,000 score rate if you bomb that attack. I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah, we had mentioned earlier, but you kind of route out which patterns you want to bomb to optimize your score is essentially what you're doing. And then with this particular customization, you get a lot of bombs. Reiterated once again. Wow, cool. The fade in pattern, yeah, that reminds me of Toho for sure. The fade in. The dodges. Nice dodges.
They're okay dodges. This one is absolute cheesy dodging.
Yeah, nice little cloud background here. It's actually, it seems to me like pretty much the most detailed background so far. Are these just random or?
No, it's completely static.
Okay. Oh, death bomb, right?
Nope.
Oh. Looks like he just
she
intentionally
changes her
changed it.
expressions if you death bomb.
Oh, really? Okay. Neat.
She changed to a more word expression when you death bombs, like. Phew.
And then it's just like stage done, next stage.
Yep, this is stage 9 and true final stage and true final boss are here.
So stage 9 is the true final stage?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
It's also a boss rush, so you fight every single previous boss.
Okay.
They come back for one more attack. And they're pretty brutal.
One more attack, so are they like unique attacks then?
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Cool snake heads, cobra heads.
I haven't actually fully routed this stage for some reason. I haven't played it enough. So what's happening here is mostly improvisation, actually. In terms of bombing and scoring, anyways. Dodging is mostly memorized.
She's got that scissors. Who does she think she is? The guy from Clock Tower? Isn't there a Toho character that uses scissors?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I haven't played that franchise in a long time. Last one I played was 10 Desires. That was years ago.
I didn't realize he had a duo boss before. I don't remember. There's two of them.
They came together for this stage, anyways.
Oh, neat.
This is the stage 3 and 4 boss.
Oh, okay, nice. That's an interesting little change up. So, how do you think you could improve on this run?
Well,
Like,
other than
notably.
bombing some more,
Yeah.
not much. My route is like fully optimized, just a matter of executing it properly. I can improve the score by selecting a different bomb, and that's really as far as it goes.
Yeah. So, are you kind of preparing to switch your shot types by playing this one,
Nah.
or just playing this one because it's fun?
I just like this one because it's fun. I really don't care about scoring all that much,
Oh, I see.
but I do play for score if I can.
Gotcha.
Besides,
That's
the scoring setup isn't very fun. You have to play passively most of the time. It's just annoying, and you only get half the bombs, but you do get twice the score because of it. It's kind of weird.
So, why do you get more score with the other types?
Because
or with the good
the
type
scoring
anyway.
bomb is the scoring bomb lasts a long time. It goes on for like 5 seconds. It cancels bullets for like 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. So you end up getting more score from bombs, but you get fewer bombs, so you're probably identifying the more important patterns
Yeah.
at that point. And then I guess by playing passive, do you mean like more grazing? Or what
Partly.
do you mean by that?
Rather, you can't exactly go to the top of the screen because the way the bomb works is that you have to let the bullets run. So if there's like a massive stream of bullets, you just have to to sit there and let the enemies live. And they shoot you while you gain all the score. That's
Oh, I
basically
see.
it.
Like you leave stuff alive, but the bomb doesn't kill everything on screen, and then you like funnel the bullets into the bomb or something.
Yeah, something like that. Rather, the bomb doesn't kill anything at all. It just blocks bullets.
Oh. Oh, I see. I see.
That's why I don't like using it.
I see. So it sounds a bit harder then, because you're just letting everything exist, I guess.
I wouldn't say it's harder. It's just boring.
Okay.
It's not satisfying. It's not satisfying to use. That's what I would say.
Damn. You stay true to the spirit of fun. You know, it's a good quality to have as a player. My opinion, anyway. I like those patterns. Oh, that looks tricky. That looks like some Psycho or definitely like some Psycho shit. Bomb.
Anyways, this boss might seem kind of familiar. It's probably directly inspired by Aki, so
From Mushi-sama.
yep. I don't know how I died there. It's a bit embarrassing. It's a good sound effect.
Yeah, it is. So, true final boss here.
Yep.
Nice. So, what are your thoughts right now? Lead us through what's going on with this fight.
I got this.
All right.
Well, if you get to this boss with 7 lives, you're pretty much guaranteed to clear it, unless you really, really mess up.
Right, and you're probably gonna get most of the score because even if you do die, you're gonna get another bomb. So
Yeah.
okay.
Well, the life bonus aren't worth as much as bombing the patterns themselves. So
okay.
you do end up suiciding to the final pattern until you're down to the last bomb.
Okay. Whoa.
But that doesn't make the boss like, easy. Getting to the final pattern with 7 lives, yeah, that's not possible.
Got a question there. The lines hitboxes actual lines? I guess those line bullets.
Yep.
Yeah. It's annoying when there's. It's kind of annoying when there's bullets that are like a long segment and like only the hitbox is only like one part. There's attack in Moochie Pork is like that. I still don't know where the hitbox is exactly. Let the bullet art begin. Tie-dye anyone? Dude, imagine tie-dye with like bullet hell.
No thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, basically you're just going to die this pattern. I don't think anyone can dodge this pattern at all. You pretty much
I don't
just
even
have to bob your way
know where
through it.
you were. Okay, there you are.
Well, you're somewhere.
Spending those resources, I guess.
Yeah, imagine going to this boss at 7 lives and leaving with nothing. Jeez.
It's pretty nutty. Not even the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, well, it's a reason to enter the stage with 6 lives. You're not gonna survive this if you don't, anyways. And that's it.
Nice, GG. So nice little PB there.
And got Chivos for it.
Right through the dream. Nice.
And yeah, here we have the credits. If you want to watch through it, that's fine. This is just basically some more lore that we cannot understand.
Oh, she's doing the classic anime toast in the mouth scene.
Late for class. So basically, these are the characters. Her schoolmates were fighting her in her dreams for some reason.
Oh, cute. Exterior says my skill in shmups is all dreamed. Yeah. Ouch. Yeah, GG. That was pretty impressive. So we do got a couple more modes and videos to check out. This was pretty sweet to dive in with that replay, and I think I'm definitely impressed. Pretty cool.
Check the extra stage next.
Okay. So we are gonna do extra. So what is extra stage? Just for people who don't know what extra means.
It's just an extra stage.
Just an extra stage. Okay. Do you have it unlocked already, or do you have to unlock it?
You have to unlock it. Just clear the game once on any difficulty, I think.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get prepared for that now. Extra plus, and pluses means it's the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, it's the slightly harder version.
Slightly harder than Nightmare. Okay, I'll count us down here, and we'll jump right into it. Do you want to preface this with anything else before you jump in?
Not really.
Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
I guess I do want to say that this stage isn't as hard as Nightmare. It's balanced for basically the normal mode and hard mode players. But I toggled on counter mode, which is the plus version of the stage. So what that means, the enemies spit out bullets at you when they die.
That's what plus is?
That's what plus is. Okay. That's all it is.
It's just revenge bullets. Alright.
I also switched my focus shot to a lock-on shot to make the stage a little bit easier.
Dude, disco party, hell yeah.
You raid a club to kill an idol. That's the story behind this stage.
Finally, disco makes its comeback into shmup since Dangun Fever on.
This was definitely a missed opportunity. You could have made a reference to that, but it's a very vanilla extra stage.
Well, all you need is the disco. It's all you need because there's only one disco shmup, and that's Dangun Fever on.
I guess so.
Bullets.
I do a lot of cheesy dodges in this one. And there's a lot of patterns with blind spots. In my opinion, this stage is kind of bad compared to the rest of the game. But the bosses are fine.
But the dubstep. The wub step. Disco meets dubstep. That's what 2021 has brought us.
Disco
so
step.
Far. Disco step. I like the little kind of wave pattern there. Ride the wave. That's what we say for that one Katsui pattern. The end of stage 3 boss. Ride the wave. These are all Bauer tracks, is a question in the chat. Yep.
Yep.
Royalty free.
But orchestrated perfectly, so you wouldn't suspect it.
And by that you mean like the stage designs kind of revolves around the music a little bit.
Yep.
As you kind of mentioned, you use some of the music breaks and rests and stuff probably to know which section you're coming on.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
I can imagine that because, I mean, I don't know. Backgrounds are a little simple and a little repetitive at times.
Yeah, it's especially apparent in this stage. Like, the only markers you have for the stage really is just the mid-boss.
If you want, you can point out, like, in the music when you know which part's coming up, like, so we know what part of the music.
Well, that would have been relevant in the full game clear, but it's not relevant in this stage.
Okay. I kind of meant to ask, because there was a couple, like, I can notice in the music, there was a couple, like, things that stood out that as, like, oh, okay, well, this part of the music is happening. Maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't really work for this stage, though. It's a bit of a shame.
Too much wub wub. What's the death bomb timer? Is a question. I'm not sure what that means.
I think it's about 6 frames after you get hit. It's really tight.
Oh, the window. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Sometimes it just doesn't work.
I mean, that's mostly just there for you to get the bomb out when you wanted a bomb anyway, so...
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a safety net.
I mean, there's a lot of people who say, I pressed the button.
Yeah, exactly. That's what that's for, is people who say, I pressed the button. Give me those pink cotton candy items.
Yeah, I just bombed this for some extra score and get some extra lives. This boss is really easy compared to the rest.
Just chilling.
But she is long. Look at all
chilling
those
and getting
slides.
bombs. Yeah, it's a lot of hearts. Just just point blanking, getting bombs, doing the thing.
Yep. It's very simple. I don't think he accounted for that.
For what? The point blank
The
strat?
blind spot.
Oh. Oh man, those patterns are always annoying when they kind of intersect the bullets against each other.
Yeah, it's hard to track.
It's like you're kind of like, you kind of gotta have faith and just like, oh, if I do this, I'll probably dodge it. Dude, look, it's a rave party to back there. The glow sticks, yo. I don't know why I like that so much, but it's amusing. Yeah, maybe they're just it's just cars and it's a drive-through and they all have the windshield wipers going. The bullet hell drive-through.
That sounds like a good game.
Yeah. Just cars running by, just boom, bullet hell on you. Hit and run. They could call it hit and run. Oh,
that
man.
sounds like more like a car game.
Not the triangles. I feel like so many like blind spot type of dodges and shmups are never intentional. But it's hard to say sometimes.
At some point, they'll just say it's a feature.
Yeah. I think there was some stuff on the when we talked about Devil Engine for that episode about the devs talking about that type of stuff. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I'll just keep it in there. It doesn't matter.
You know, because you know, I'm sure outside here it probably gets feedback from the players of the trial and whatnot, so he's probably able to adjust it for that. But like, you know, back in the day that would not be a thing until like after the game's released and like people like write a letter in like to Capcom or something.
Oh no, there's a blind spot in the corner for the entire game. Someone fix this.
That'd be bad, but it's happened in arcade games before, I'm sure.
Yeah, thanks, Night Raid.
What game? Back Raid?
Night Raid.
Oh, Night Raid. Night Raid. I did not like Night Raid much. Weird game. That's you're talking about the negative score game, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it has like a positive and negative score mechanic. You can play for a negative score. It's so weird. Yes, this is a pretty fun pattern. Whittling her down, last 3 patterns here. I like the kind of like, yeah, those spinning triangle creating bullets is neat. What if the windshield wiper started firing bullets at you? That'd be pretty trolly.
That would be pretty cool. I really love elements that have background elements shoot at you. Like games with background elements just coming at you for no reason.
Can you think of an example?
No, there's a lot of 2D ones. I mean, the side-scrolling ones. I'm not gonna say any because I don't have any.
Ooh, nice. That was tight. Thunder Force is so trolly when you first play those games. But that's part of why they're like enjoyable too. Oh, that one got ya.
Yeah, this pattern always gets me.
Oh man. Oh, I see. You can.
I get hit twice in this one.
Oh man.
There you go. I think there's like a small secret if you clear this one with 6 lives, but I'm not sure. I don't like the stage enough to grind for that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Fun.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. He's done it for every single boss in the past. There's like a secret attack that they'll do if you clear it under certain conditions.
That's cool.
But I don't see it in this one. Rather, I'm not willing to put in the effort.
Yeah. That's cool. I always like that. Like in well, Enigma Chaos happened to just mention Galuda 2, but Galuda 2 has that true Cesare fight near the end of the game. If you no miss up to that point, you have a intense like version of one of the bosses. It's fucking epic. That version of Cesare is insane, by the way. All right, nice.
And yeah, that's
GG.
That's the stage. It was pretty boring, I guess.
It looked fun, you know. He said it was boring, but
Yeah.
not quite as difficult as like Plus on the main game, I guess.
Yeah, we'll be looking at that now, or Nightmare Plus.
Okay, so we'll look at that a bit. So we looked at the Nightmare mode before, and now we look at a bit of Nightmare Plus. So this isn't all of the run. So how much of the run is this?
Just stage 8.
Just stage 8. Okay, cool.
So it's about 5 minutes.
You want to say anything else before we get into it about it?
No, I'll let it speak for itself.
Okay, so we're gonna. So this is once again the plus. Notch up on the difficulty just adds revenge bullets, right?
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of them.
That means you could get more score, right?
Supposedly, but no.
Damn. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, this track again. This is the best one.
Yep.
Best stage too, right? Or do you like 9 more?
I like stage 8.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, these revenge bullets don't get cancelled by enemies, and you basically have to bomb through them. It renders some patterns completely undodgeable, so it reduces the fun of the game.
Dang.
Like even the most trivial parts of the game become just plain difficult because of these things.
It's all about those cutbacks, yo. There's one. You just gotta do more cutbacks.
It's kind of difficult since they're kind of random, so
Yeah.
you can't really predict their trajectory. And sometimes you think you point blank an enemy, but they're not close enough to where the bullets spawn, so you get smacked in the face instead. At any rate, I was planning to do an STG Weekly with Nightmare Plus, but then I realized I don't want to go through 40 minutes of this.
You mean like learning it, or what do you mean by
I just
that
don't.
exactly?
I just don't want to bother for learning like 40 minutes of this, just dodging this, because there's so much RNG involved that you can't really dodge it consistently, like no matter how well you do.
Definitely doesn't look easy now that that's in the mix.
Yeah. This boss you need 2 bombs no matter what. You're gonna die if you don't have 2 bombs against it.
It's you. I
Your
just
big head.
realized.
But yeah, see this pattern in particular becomes undodgeable.
Jeez.
So is this one.
Seems kind of absurd. Seems like on the level of like Escatos, what's the hardest mode in that called again? I forget, but it's just like kind of ridiculous. Like this looks a little ridiculous. So, have you done a full run up to this point? Or are you just...
Yeah, I've done a couple full runs,
Yeah.
but it's not. Of course, I won't get stage 9 though. There's just so much room for error. Thankfully, it's just optional though. You can also accidentally enter this stage if you turn off your shields and accidentally death bomb 3 times in stage 1. Because
Really?
the only condition to enter Nightmare Plus is to death bomb 3 times in stage 1. So if you end up doing that, well, welcome to hell.
Wait, so you have to turn it on mid-run?
No, it's like an Ura route or something like that. There's a condition for it to turn on.
So you don't choose plus in the beginning?
Nope, not in the
okay.
trial version. But you can choose plus in practice.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's important to know. Okay, so yeah, if you want to do plus, do 3 death bombs in stage 1. That's it, right?
Yep.
Okay. There you have it.
Also, what's really disgusting about these revenge bullets is that they hide behind other bullets. So if there's a cloud of bullets, you often just get caught off guard and you wouldn't know what even killed you.
I think there was a question, can you exit plus mode?
Nope.
Okay.
Once you're in there, you're locked in there. And this section just becomes outright impossible.
Yeah, I like how you're just like flailing around, like, oh shit, I can't go that way.
Nope. It's pretty stupid, but it's a really funny mode to watch. And it's a funny mode to play through, but you can't play it for fun.
Revenge bullets get pretty silly, I agree. Like Gradius high loops and like Psycho revenge 2-second loops and Cave second loops.
you're not surviving that.
Yeah. Psycho second loop, I don't know how people do that crap. There's tons of practice.
That stuff is just insane.
It's so calculated the way players of those do that.
Well, in Psycho's defense, their games are almost completely static, if not completely at all.
Until you have the revenge bullets. I think they do disperse, like, somewhat randomly.
They just shotgun you.
Yeah. So, you want to talk about the training options? Like, yeah,
Well,
just...
it's not like formal. It's not really formal practice. You start off the game through a stage select. You actually have to unlock the trial mode, the arcade mode, by completing the stage select version.
Okay. So you don't start with you don't have a trial mode available to begin with.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of different.
I think the developer did intend this for beginner shmups as an entry level shmup, which explains some of the difficulty choices. But it's fun for veterans as well.
I could kind
only
of
thing that
get that.
the only thing you really need is stamina for this game. While the game isn't all that difficult, it is really long. So if you don't have the stamina for it, you're gonna start losing attention.
Yeah. 15 minutes is long for a shmup. How long that Nightmare Mode run was.
Yeah, the bosses remain mostly the same in Nightmare Plus, but the bosses with extra enemies or if they summon any options, those ones just turn into a real nightmare, I guess.
Yeah.
The only thing I was expecting that I'm glad that didn't get in was the bosses shoot revenge bullets at you after every pattern.
You see that
Like
does
certain
happen
other
or doesn't?
No, I'm glad it doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was partly expecting that when I entered this mode for the first time. I was like, oh crap.
Yeah, that's kind of trolly. Do that in Gradius, know for sure they do that.
But no, only their pieces only shoot the extra bullets at you.
So for, so basically Nightmare is like your main mode, and Plus is like if you want to get like kind of crazy with it.
Yeah.
Like a second loop type of deal.
Yep, that's really all it is. Or if you really just want a challenge. Anyways, that was Nightmare Plus.
Cool. Very
and
cool.
why I don't do that run, and why I don't do that difficulty at all.
Pretty intense. Well, that's our 3 replays, so that was really cool to check out Cosmo Dreamer. Good stuff, man. I really like checking that out and learning about that.
It's a fun game.
So what are your goals with this game now?
Maybe just optimize my route a little bit further. Maybe attempt Nightmare Plus in the future, but I don't exactly have a plan for that.
Okay, so you're pretty much kind of did what you kind of set out to do for the most part. You said you've been playing it since March.
Yep.
That's a year ago.
I can try aiming for 1 trillion points, but I don't like the weapon set.
So you have to change the weapon set and just play completely differently, but you don't think it's as fun.
Yeah, that's the problem with that.
If the scoring's not fun, then is it really worth it?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point.
I mean, it's all up to your personal enjoyment. Because if you're not having fun, then you're probably gonna, well, you're probably not gonna keep playing it.
Oh no, Nightmare Plus is not worth it for score. It's just completely to make it harder, and it's because it's funny.
Yeah, and again, that's because the revenge bullets like block you on too many opportunities, I guess, with the bombs and stuff and point blanking.
Yeah, definitely.
I guess is the idea there.
It really messes up your route, especially if you're bomb reliant or optimizing your bomb numbers.
Gotcha. Well, guys, this game is available for purchase on Steam for I think $8 or $9. So do check it out if this looked cool to you. Support your indie devs. This one was a nice effort. I liked it. It the backgrounds were a little simple and some of the enemies, but I think there was actually a good variety of enemies. I thought, even though they're pretty basic and stuff. I mean, but the heart of the gameplay was all the bullet patterns and such, and the systems not being overly complicated. I liked that. Possibly we may have a bomb 'em up on our hands. If you like bombing, then this might be the game for you. Which is basically like a full screen cancel. I mean, everyone loves big juicy cancels, right?
Definitely.
Okay, well, I'm gonna see if there's any lingering questions in here, but I think that's pretty much it, unless you have any final words about people trying this game. Well, would you have any advice for people trying this game for the first time?
Turn shields on. That's about it.
There's a shield option.
Yeah, I didn't really cover it, but there are shields that determine the power of your weapon. So you can choose like 3 levels of shields, which changes the amount of dream level your shield consumes. So at level 0 shield, you won't get any power up to your weapons, but it only consumes 1 dream level when you get hit, instead of consuming a life.
Oh, okay.
And as you choose as you increase the power of your weapons by changing your shield, you lose more dream power by getting hit. But either way, it's a very simple game. It doesn't really need much explaining.
Kind of put the training wheels on with that mechanic. Seems decent.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's a really forgiving game, that's for sure.
Yeah, I like that. I think that's about it. But yeah, guys, it's been great to do another STG Weekly episode again. Shouts to Einhart for wanting to come on the show and show us what this game's all about. Of course, a lot of our episodes do come down to people approaching us and wanting to do stuff. So if anyone does want to talk about a specific game or whatever, just try to let us know. I have some ideas too, but I'm also, been a bit lazy. Obviously, we haven't done a show in a while, but when the time is right, we can talk about shmups and get into stuff, and there'll always be some good shmups to play. And we got some new ones still coming out, such as this one, so it's always a good time to play shmups, right? Right?
Yes.
Alright.
I thought you were asking the chat, not me.
Yeah, I guess I was asking you. They're on a chat delay. 3 seconds is too long for me. Too long is with my shmup, my low attention span shmup mind. I can only think in bullet patterns. I live in the present.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And the present, for me, is a bullet in the face. Okay, guys, so thanks everyone for coming by and checking out the show. We may have another episode at some point, but do appreciate you guys that's coming by, check out the episode, and we will throw this up on YouTube as well. And any relevant links or any further additional information, if Einhart has any, will also be in the YouTube description. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up here. So thanks to everyone once again. Thank you, Einhart, and yeah, have a great one, everyone. Till next time.
Thanks for being here. I think I'll drop.
So yeah, Einhart just said he may have a complete save file for people in the YouTube description, so you don't need to grind out the save select or anything like that for the trial mode. Just a heads up. Anyway, I'll try to host some shmup channel here on the STG Weekly thing if anyone wants to see what's going on with that. But yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.